We can all agree that Taylor Swift is the savior of mankind. But is her squad a problem? It is, according to Mike.com's E.J. Dixon, who writes a whole long article. Look at these pages. There's pages and I highlighted as active reading. She says that the squad is a problem. You may have noticed that Taylor brings people on stage with her when she's at music awards shows. She always has a whole group of glamorous, beautiful people behind her, including models and Selena Gomez. Does it create a clique that makes it difficult for people to join? Make them feel terrible about themselves because there is this elite group that is essentially saying that Grace can't hang out with Selena Gomez. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Hi, Selena. It's Grace.
Is she accepting new applicants?
Yes.
You can't sit with us.
Blank space or skank space? Good question.
How dare you?
Thought-provoking.
How dare you?
I think we should just sit in silence and let that provoke our thoughts.
Wow.
Except Grace is still thinking about Selena. So.
But that's what I live with at all points in my life.
Let's talk about this squad thing.
Okay.
Because when I first heard about it, started seeing it, there's definitely a part of me that's like, oh, friends.
Yeah.
And then there's another part that is, I can't deny it, it's like, they're too beautiful and too perfect together. I hate them. Does that make me a bad person?
No, actually, here's the thing. I applaud Taylor because I think that most attractive females, like whether they're a musician, an actor, whatever, don't want a lot of other hot chicks around them. They want to be the queen bee hot girl, you know?
Yeah.
You're like really pretty. Thank you.
Because you know,
I knew exactly where you were going as soon as you mentioned it.
And you see like one hot girl and the other friends are like, they're like cute. They're cute enough to be
They're
part
like
of the
me.
squad,
Like,
but they're not
I'm
like
there.
Grace is my. Grace
They're
is
like,
my.
no, it's true. I am that friend where it's like, she's harmless, like she'll make good conversation.
No, but you're a
she's
lesbian, so it's
interesting. As a
perfect.
lesbian, totally non-threatening.
Yeah.
You know, like just one of those like, but I'm like a buffer friend where it's like, like not doing anything to add, not taking away. Selena,
But she's
Selena might
growing
need a
numbers.
buffer friend.
She could need a buffer friend.
She could need a buffer
She
friend.
might need a fluffer friend, too.
Could you be her
You in?
fluffer
That would
friend?
be her
For that?
favorite.
Just to get her ready. Just to get her
Just
ready,
to-
would you?
Yeah, but it'd be.
Yeah, but-
I know that I'd
but
be creepy about it. I'd be like, a corset today. Like, I'd be weird with it.
So my point is that I actually applaud her because her girlfriends, or like a lot of them, some of them are arguably more attractive than her. And Taylor's a very beautiful girl.
How dare you?
I'm just, I'm saying. And
Great.
Like, I don't know a single music artist that would like do a music video where it's supposed to be about them and have the other girl in the video be hotter than them.
Look, the only issue I have is, and I love Taylor Swift, but I do think that some of the things that she's doing, just like this one where she picks out, it almost seems like she's picking out the most beautiful or the most powerful women around her and surround herself with them. It seems a little calculating.
I know the answer. This article, and I read the whole article, and it makes some really good points about cliques in general, and the idea that there can be in cliques a queen bee who runs everything, and yes, those roles that you have in your clique in high school will translate to the role that you have in life going forward. But when it comes down to it, I haven't seen anything negative, any negative actions coming from Taylor Swift and her clique yet.
And she's diverse too. Like she'll throw in some different ethnicities.
Oh,
in
Lord.
there. Like, good for
She'll have
her.
a
Good
different
job.
ethnicity, like a British person.
How
Like
generous
a
of
like a
her.
Scottish.
I know, all the time.
No, but here's the one thing you said though, that like all her friends are like just like beautiful and all these other things. Yeah, but think about who she meets. It's like that's who you can't like fault her for that because it's like she goes to an event or she's performing at the American Music Awards. Who's she gonna meet?
Where are all her
She's
friends from high school?
She has,
and
yeah, she
from
had, like, the
before?
one
It's
friend.
like,
started
She's
singing when
been a-
didn't she start singing when she was like 16? She didn't even think she really had a real high school life.
Yeah, maybe this is her first chance, Haas, to really have a group of friends and not just a bunch of sycophants who are trying to leech off her.
And
These are
really-
people who are independently successful.
I don't
Damn
e-
you, Haas.
I don't even
love
agree
Selena
with EJ.
Gomez.
I don't even agree with EJ, by the way. It just seems like she's a little bitter. Like the whole entire article is all like, oh, well, my experience wasn't so great with cliques, so I don't think cliques are great. It's like, why can't anyone be friends with who they want to be?
Right.
My only argument is that it seems a little calculated, but I mean, again,
I get
she's
you with
Taylor
that.
Swift.
I do get you with that. And also, too, like, he did make a good point saying that, like, is Taylor saying these things to make her fans feel like they can relate to her? Because I'm sure that, when the fans look at her, they see her more as, like, the cheerleader who picked on them rather than the girl who was actually picked on. So I do see where you're coming from with that.
But, yeah, and I would say that's on the cheerleader who picked on you. That's not on Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
just
That's
because
true.
she looks the same. Like that's the kind of things that actually prove how destructive certain clicks can be. Is that E.J. Dixon, who is a very smart person, has been affected by clicks so much that now when she sees a click, it's like when you go to a pound and you see a puppy who like had a bad experience with males and now doesn't
Like
like
dudes.
barks at guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Is Taylor Swift the devil? Give us your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Pop Trigger.